Yeah, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. Just about 20 minutes ago, me and Fish, now Mucker Fish, were talking. Fish is going to come back on the channel with me and talk a good podcast. Yeah, we're going to talk a good podcast. And what we're really concerned about, and we did that a little chat about, was certain people on his on our channels on YouTube talk like gangsters, haven't got a clue what they're talking about, and they start talking about ACATs, double ACATs, triple ACATs, and things like that, yeah? And saying, one ACAT got a 14 years, 20 years, they got a sentence with a date. They got a sentence with a date. Double ACAT, a sentence with a date. Triple ACAT, a sentence with a date. They get a date. But you know what? IPPs don't get a date. An IPP sentence, they don't get a date on an IPP sentence. What it is, it's a 99-year sentence. It's a 99-year, an independent public protection order of 99 years. That is your sentence. That was a sentence that was given to you. So you imagine, like, you got Joshua saying he got mental issues about, being read in prison and waiting on a trial and all that, could get 14 years and this, that, and the other. A load of cobblers, mate. A load of cobblers. You know what I mean? Them people ain't got a clue. These people in prison, young kids. Listen, let me tell you something. When this IPP come out, all these big criminals, gangsters, and all that, like myself, were shitting themselves about this IPP. Because if you got nicked for a sentence, you're going to get an IPP, a big sentence. I swear to God, hardly anybody would do anything because of the IPP. The arsehole fell out, mate. Me, I was one of the lucky ones. I got an IPP. Fish got an IPP. We got out after 10 years and this, that, and the other, and we're still on licence even today. Even today, we're still on licence. Yeah, after 20 years, we're still on licence. And you got people talking about ACATs, double ACATs, triple ACATs. What are they, mate? Listen, let me tell you something. The worst sentence in the world to get would be an IPP. There wasn't many people working on the pavement then. There wasn't many people doing robberies, drug dealing, this, that, and the other, because they was fighting of this, getting this IPP. So when people start talking about, I've been in prison for 5 years, and I like double ACAT, load of crap. Yeah, load of crap, mate. I ain't to say certain names. Couple of others saying, ACAT, double ACAT. It makes me sick, mate. Honestly, it makes me sick, because there's kids in there. They give IPPs for, right, for nicking mobile phones. Still in there after 16, 17 years. There's kids in there having fights, not stabbing someone to death, having fights and getting IPPs. They've been in there 16, 17 years. And yet he got Joshua saying he had a mental health problem over being in prison, because you know what? He's not from the road, mate. He ain't from the road. He mate. He can't cope. He ain't from the road. He's just a normal bod. He isn't from the road, mate. He ain't from us, our road. Yeah? Believe me. We have to put our nut down and get on with it, mate, and don't cry. But imagine the mental issues we got. Imagine. Do you know what? I can sit on my chair, sit on my sofa, with the television not on, with the lights dark, from 1 o'clock until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock the next day. You think I'm joking? That's mental issues, mate. That's what big long sentences do to you. Big long sentences, being in a cell 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day, not 23 hours a day, 24 hours a day. Locked up on a 1074, 24 hours a day, being punished, bashed up, injected, 24 hours a day. It isn't clever, mate. What I've done isn't clever, because now I've suffered. I've suffered big time. I've got mental issues, of course I have. You know what I mean? But when I heard Joshua saying he's got mental issues after being banged up for a couple of weeks in Reading prison for drugs and all that, and caught in a Mercedes with his couple of, and saying, thinking he's looking at a 14, 15 years. He ain't even looking at 14 or 15 days. About 15 years. Where all that come from, I don't know. It must come from Ern. Ern gives some crap, I tell you that. Ern comes out of some shit, right? He does. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's not a good thing to go and get big sentences, because all you do at the end of the day is lose. We try on YouTube to tell kids about all the gangster bad things we've done, this, that, and the other. But at the end of it, we try to tell them that what we got out of it, we got nothing out of it, mate. All we got is we've got mental issues, without a shadow of a doubt. We lost our parents. Might have lost your brothers, your sisters, your mums, your dads, your aunties, your uncles. You lose everything. You lose your girlfriends, you lose your kids, you lose everything. This is what prison's about, mate. So I suggest prison isn't for people out there now, mate. Forget it. Yeah, unless you're streetwise. If you're really, really streetwise, go and get banged up for 10, 15, 20 years and see what happens at the end of it, yeah? Anyway, this is Bang Bang Rail. Please press the like button and subscribe. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.